morning guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Sorry, out of breath, just run up the stairs. I'm working today. I've got to restock the cafe. I think I took you there in my last vlog. I haven't got any makeup on today, so excuse the paleness. My body is really quite brown and my face is so pale because I wear Factor 50 every day without fail. But yeah, I can't be bothered with makeup. Haven't got time today. Then this afternoon I'm gonna come back and make some more dried bouquets. But I've got another market booked soon, which is like a vintage market that I do. But that's in September, so I want to get a load of autumn stuff. I really don't want to think about autumn, but I need to get some autumn stock made up, ready for that market. So yeah, just a day of more work, but you guys say you like it, so I just keep doing it. I don't know whether it's going to be really repetitive and boring, but it's literally just me picking flowers, drying them, making things, running them here and there, the occasional wedding. But you guys said just film anything and people will watch it, so yeah, hopefully it's not too boring. And I will put some fashion in as and when. Yeah, I'm not very fashionable today. I've got my branded Kate's Potting Shed t-shirt on, which I quite like because I love a t-shirt with a back print. We had these made up. Me and my mum have got one each. And I think I might get some hoodies done for winter this year, because when I'm stood at a market stall, I can't just stand in my t-shirt, I will freeze. And then my same old shorts I always wear. These are my tie waist ones from H&M, denim, so nice. They go with absolutely everything. And my New Balance, which are filthy, so I'm not going to show you them. I will show you what I ordered actually, for a little bit of fashion injection in here. Oh, it's really high, I've got nowhere else to prop you. Yeah, I've wanted a barn jacket for ages, and I just thought, oh, it's a bit of a trend, not going to carry on, but I feel like they're going to go into autumn and winter this year. Not that I want to be showing you autumn stuff, because I'm so not ready for autumn, and I feel like it's not the best time when you're not looking your best and you've got no makeup on to try on clothes. However, I saw this one in the River Island sale, and it's like this gorgeous, it's picking up a little bit more chocolatey on camera, but it's like a khaki green brown sort of shade, and it's got this faux leather collar. I got it in a medium because it's the only size they had, and usually when I get a medium I'm thinking, do I need a large? But this is huge, but I think you kind of wear them big. This isn't the right outfit at all to be wearing this with, but I just love the colour. Sleeves are so big, it looks like it's swamping me. I haven't got a very good spot to show you, but I generally pull my sleeves back anyway, and I think with a jumper underneath for winter. Let me try and show you better. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking in autumn this chucked over like a jumper and shorts when it's still warm, but you want a little bit of cover. And it's quite long. It comes to sort of, oh, I can't show you this at all. It comes to just above my short hem on my shorts. But I cannot find another one in this colour, and I love the colour of this. So do I just accept the fact that the arms are made for men? And turn them, if I turn them up, they have got a leather, well, it's not real leather, a faux leather cuff. But I still feel like they're too long. I think it's just I've got short arm problems. But I think bunched up, which I do with a jacket usually anyway. Do we like it? I saw a picture of a girl that I follow on Instagram. What is her name? I think it's Chloe Haywood or something. Hang on, let me find her. Love her style, it's so minimal. Yeah, Chloe Haywood. And she's got one, I've pinned it on Pinterest, and this is the only one that I can find that is relatively like hers. I've tried to find out where hers is, and everybody's saying Gucci, which my bank balance doesn't stretch to Gucci, but can you get the vibe? I love her outfit here, and this is the similar sort of, hasn't got the fake leather cuffs on hers, I don't think, but she's wearing hers really oversized. But does mine just look like a bag? I think it'll be fine. But yeah, ordered that from River Island. It was meant to be £65 and I got it for 33. in a sale. So I think a jacket for £33 is a bargain, but just not with this outfit. Anyway, I haven't really got time to be doing outfits when I've got 1,000,001 other things to do. So let's jump in the car and deliver these blooms. Flowers all dropped off, so that's all done. Right, I'm gonna get my podcast back on and get home. I've been listening to the Zoe podcast loads recently. It's basically the founder, Tim Spector, and I can't remember the other man's name. They just have a load of different people on talking about health and food and all that sort of stuff. I have got a massive interest in food and trying my best to stay as healthy as I can. So it's really good. If you're looking for a new podcast and you haven't heard of Zoe, then I'll pop it down below if you do want to have a listen. I just listen to it on my podcast app on my iPhone. You don't need any fancy platform. This morning they're talking about how an African diet could be quite good for you. Different parts of Africa have got a really good diet, especially along the lines of pulses and beans and rices and plant-based diets, which I try and get as much pulses and grains and veg into my diet as possible, but I do still eat meat, but nowhere near as much meat as I used to eat. It used to be like beef, chicken, sausages every night of the week. Obviously not all on one plate, but I've reduced my meat intake massively. But yeah, I just find it, if you are into food and you're into health, then definitely check it out. It's such a good podcast, and they go into all different sort of health concerns like inflammation, diabetes, cancers, heart disease, just everything like that. Basically just how you can prevent it, really. And if I can do anything now in my 30s to help me in my old lady years, then I will. Obviously I never take everything as gospel, and I do eat the occasional shitty meal, don't get me wrong, but 80% of the time I like to keep a healthy lifestyle. I was just getting attacked by a wasp in there, and now I feel like it's on me. Ugh! There's so many wasps about this year. They're driving me insane. It's quite a nice area around here. I've been sat here looking at the trees and they're already fading. I think because we've had such a hot summer, it's just like scorched the trees and all the leaves are falling off. I feel like the dreaded A word is going to come sooner than later. All the apples are huge on the trees. Where I drop these flowers off, it's actually a cider making factory, and they've got their cafe on the side, so you can see all their apples. But yeah, how many people are posting autumn content as well? And I went into the shops the other day and they've got, I know I've just shown you a jacket, but it's kind of a summer jacket as well. That I wasn't intending on showing it you because you need to get it for your autumn. But how many people are posting autumn content? It's just like, oh my god, it drives me insane. I am not ready for autumn. As much as I love it, I am not ready to say goodbye to summer just yet. We've still got August, we've still got September, and I class September as a summer month because winter is way too long as it is. I am not going to class September as an autumnal month, even though it kind of is. But yeah, anyway, rant over. Let's get home and do some work. finished my flowering for the day. It actually turned out to be such a nice day. It was so horrible this morning. It's really cloudy and gloomy, but it's absolutely boiling now and the sun is bright and it's like every time I move I am sweating. So I think we're going to load the dogs into the car, take them to the river and get fish and chips for tea, which I am buzzing about. Haven't had fish and chips for so long. Very much looking forward to that. Just a nice chilled end to the day. Get the dogs in the river, try and make them swim, but they're all pansies. Mum and Dad's dog Bruno goes in. He's braver than my two. My two go in, but as soon as like their bellies touch the water, they're like, no chance. And Bert just barks and barks and barks at sticks. So we shall see. We'll see if we can get them in. I've just got changed into my little top because it's so hot. It needs an iron really because it keeps floating upwards, but I think it'd be right just for a dog walk. And it's like really lovely buttermilk yellow. I haven't got a tan on my chest. I need to get a tan on my chest. Got it on with my Louise chain, which I always wear. And oh my god, look how creased this is. I actually think I need to iron this. And then tuck it into my high-waisted black jeans. I think these were from Primark, not jeans, shorts. But they're like a longer leg, so it's not right up your bum. Because I am the ripe old age of 35 and nobody needs to see my ass anymore. So yeah, that is the outfit. And I'm just going to put my black flip-flops on, I think, because if I'm going in the river, it'd be nice just to wear those and paddle with the dogs. So let's get going. Oh, your bell end. Speed! Come on! Baz! Baz! What's this? Good boy!